Hi YouTube, my name is Peter with GeeksTrucking.com. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing alright. No complaints. I just want to fill you in over the last couple of days of what happened. Something new happened, something that never happened before, so it was pretty interesting, to tell you the truth. So anyways, yesterday I woke up at about 2 to 3 a.m., 1 a.m., somewhere around there. I don't know for sure. Don't really matter to me. Because my load had to be dropped off at 5 a.m. Now, I'm only 30 miles away, but I always drive when I'm wide awake. So, anyways, I wake up, inspect all my straps and everything like I always do, and my strap, and one of my straps is cut about 1/3 of the way through, and I know that's in violation. But it was raining and I was only going 30 miles. Now, I never suggest driving with a cut strap, never, but this particular load on this particular set had 3 straps on it, so one strap wasn't all that bad, and honestly I didn't feel like unwinding a 4-inch strap, actually 2 of them, and then having to rewind another one back up. I just, not in the rain. So I load Trucker Path and just verify that I wasn't going to run into any weight stations, because I was only going 30 miles, folks. 30 miles. I ain't gonna lie, this load was a load from hell. I did not like it. I did not enjoy it. I thought the tanker was going to give me problems, but nope, the tanker was no worries at all. It was all the straps. Slipping, cutting, it was just a mess. It was horrible. I ain't gonna lie. So anyways, I went ahead and looked up Trucker Path. There was no weight station, so I said I'm just going to go with it. Just going to go with it. And hopefully the strap will hold. So I get on the highway, and speed limit's 55 here in California. No cars on the road. Pretty much dead. And what I ended up doing was 45 miles per hour. Hoping that if I hit a bump, it wouldn't be that bad of a bump. So, yeah, so I made it to my destination. Strap held. Got unloaded. Then I had to go to Ryder for maintenance. Fine. I figured it was going to be about an hour. Get to Ryder at 7 a.m. in the morning, people. 7 a.m. in the morning. Now, I walk in and say, hey, look, I need PM done on my truck. They're like, do you have an appointment? I said, no. They're like, okay, well, we probably won't be able to fit you in until tomorrow. I said, well, I got to pick up a load tomorrow. I'm sorry. They're like, well, nothing we can do. Sorry. And then they asked me my truck number. I gave them my truck number, and they're like, oh, it's one of ours. I said, yep. So they're like, we have to get you in today then, because you're due. And I said, yeah, I know, I'm due. And I got to go to Ohio, so it needs to be done. They're like, well, it's going to be about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours before we can get you. Fine. Not a big deal. I said, I'll just go binge watch some Netflix and just wait. They're like, okay, we'll call you when it's your turn. I said, awesome. Well, get back to the truck, started watching Netflix, fell asleep. Next thing I know, there's a pounding on my door. And in all honesty, folks, that aggravates me. A pounding on my door, that aggravates me. So I get up, the guy's like, hey, it's your turn. And I look at my phone, no missed calls, because the phone always wakes me up. So I said, fine, not a problem. He's like, drop your trailer here and go to door number 3. Well, it's sort of like a Price is Right scenario. I said, okay, I'll go to door number 3. So I dropped my trailer, and it's still raining. So I go to door number 3, get Jack ready. I said, hey, can I bring Jack inside? He's like, nope. Sorry, no animals allowed. So I said, all right, that means I'm standing in the rain for 3 hours. Joy. So me and Jack, we go outside and we're standing in the rain. I'm getting soaked. I'm drenched from head to toe. 4 hours go by. I go up there and say, hey, how much longer? They're like, oh, about an hour. I said, fine. Hurry up because I need to go. They're like, well, we're going as fast as we can. I said, okay, not a problem. So we waited about an hour and still nothing. And there was another rider employee out there, and he's like, why are y'all standing in the rain? Sorry, I gotta get something for Jack because he's wants to play. Anytime I do a YouTube video, he wants to play. I'll show you all him in a little bit. Anyways, he's like, what are y'all doing in the rain? I said, well, I was told I couldn't bring the dog inside. And the guy's like, F that. Screw them. He's like, I go inside anyways. He's like, follow me. So I went inside to the driver's lounge, and Jack laid down because Jack was tired, because Jack sleeps a lot because he's a puppy, and while we're out in the rain, he wasn't sleeping. So I started watching Netflix again and watched 2 more episodes of my show. And by this time, it's like 4:30, folks. Mind you, I got there at 7 a.m. They took the truck at 10 a.m. It's like 4:30. It's like 6.5 hours later. And Jack started to whine because he's hungry, because he hasn't eaten in this whole time. And I'm drenched, I'm cold, I'm wanting to change. So I go outside the truck and say, hey, what's going on with my truck? They're like, oh, we have a problem. I said, what problem? The check engine light's not going off. And we ran a regen, and that's the cause of it. It's a bad modular. I said, okay, how long until it gets fixed? And they're like, go talk to the front desk. I said, can I go inside the truck and at least get my dog some food and change my clothes because I'm drenched? They're like, nope, you're not allowed. I said, come on now. You all told me 3.5 hours. It's like 6 hours now. They're like, sorry, you're not allowed in the truck while we're working on it. I said, you're not working on it. It's sitting idle. They're like, sorry, go talk to the front desk. So I walk in, me and Jack, go up to the front desk. I said, hey, what's going on with my truck? They're like, well, you got a bad modular, and we had to order a new one. It'll be in tomorrow. I said, really? And they're like, yep. I said, well, what am I supposed to do? They're like, well, you can rent a hotel room. It's right over there. There's a hotel. I said, are you going to freaking pay for it? They're like, nope. They're like, you can pay for it, or your company can pay for it. I said, I got a sleeper truck. Why would I be paying for a hotel room? I said, give me a break. They're like, well, I said, look, because I cut them off. I said, look, I'm soaked from head to toe. My dog is hungry. He needs to eat. And now you're telling me I can't get in my truck till tomorrow? I said, I don't fucking think so. Excuse my language. I said, I don't think so. They're like, and the manager's like, well, I guess I can tell them to put the truck back together, and as long as you don't really leave the property or go too far, and be back here tomorrow, you can go ahead and sleep in the truck. I said, that's fine. I ain't going nowhere. I said, I'll sleep outside, and that's fine. So finally I get into the truck, change my clothes, feed pup. It's like almost 8 o'clock at night now, and I'm hungry because I haven't eaten all day. I'm hungry, and there's a Del Tacos like 3 buildings away, but it's still raining, and I didn't want to walk in the rain, and tacos sounded good. So I drove over to Del Tacos instead of walking 3 buildings, about 1/8 of a mile away, and parked. Get out of the truck, and this is something that's new, that's never happened to me before. Get in the truck. For some reason, I'm lost in thought, not really paying attention to my surroundings, which is very odd for me. So I'm just walking to the taco place, and I go get it face plant into a trunk of a car. I got ran over. Could not believe it. So I thought the car was parked. and I just wasn't paying attention, and I ran into it. So I get up and I start walking away. But I noticed that the reverse lights on the car was on, and I was like, what the hell? So I turn around and the car is not moving. So I walk up to the car, and the lady opened up the door and said, what did I hit? What did I hit? I looked at her and said, you effing hit me. She's like, what? I said, you hit me. She's like, oh my God, are you all right? I said, I'm fine. I said, the day I'm having, don't even worry about it. I said, I'm fine. She's like, are you sure? I said, yeah, and I walked and got my tacos. So I walk into place my order tacos, and the lady's like, after all your discounts, it's $7. I said, awesome, thank you. So I go ahead and order, and while I'm waiting for my order, look at the receipt. She gave me senior citizen discount. I don't think I look like a senior citizen, folks. And she wasn't like a teenager either. So, but a discount is a discount, so that's a plus. But yeah, so that was my day. I slept out in Ryder's parking lot. Get up this morning, walk in and say, hey, when will the part be in? They're saying, well, we're hoping by noon. And it'll take about an hour or two after that, and then you should be good to go. And I said, I hope so, because I don't want to lose my load to Ohio, because that's like 2,400 miles. So, with a little bit of luck, I'll be back on the road today. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you about my interesting day, and the first time I ever got ran over. I do kind of blame myself, because I wasn't paying too much attention. Which you should always pay attention when you're walking in a parking lot. But anyways, let me show you Jack. Come here, Jack. Jack, who's that? Say hi, YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. He is getting humongous. He is big. He's over 20 pounds, I'm sure. Maybe 25, 30 pounds. He's my big baby. He's a baby. So, anyways, YouTube, y'all have a great day. Thank you for subscribing. Have any questions, leave them in a comment or email me at peter@geekslogic.com. Share my videos on any social media networks that you like. And give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Please ring that bell. That way you get notified when I post a video. So anyways, YouTube, y'all have a great day. Be safe out there, and just keep on driving. Talk to you later. Bye.